I have an idea. It's been a while since I've posted this ugly muck over here. um, a lot has happened in personal life in the last few months, for better or worse. But yeah, it's been quite some time since I've posted the last video of, my face like this. Not a lot of engagement, but not surprised about that. The YouTube algorithm is not very kind to new creators, I must say. But like a week ago, I posted one where I voiced Boruto and Kawaki, and honestly, as horrid as it sounded, the age of shinobi is over. I didn't think you'd go this far, Kawaki.
I'll send you where I sent the seven Hokage, Boruto.
Even so, I'm still a shinobi. I honestly butchered Kawaki mostly, but first time, gotta start somewhere, right? It got a lot of engagement. To everyone who watched it, even if it was for like 2 seconds, thank you. Thank you for giving me that time. And to everyone who liked the video, like it meant a lot. It was literally a screw it moment where I've been wanting to do something similar, for weeks, and because again, I'm allergic to consistency, I just didn't end up doing it for what seemed like 2 months, and I just did it, posted it, and it got a lot of engagement on YouTube and Instagram. TikTok, though, I got beef with you. I got beef with you. Anyway, back to this grand idea I have. Okay, so I'm 19 now. Around the time I was around 16, going on 17, and I had just rewatched one of my favorite shows. I don't know if you know it, but it's called Final Space. it's I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem. It has gotten a lot of international success over the years, but it also isn't that huge in the space. But Final Space is an amazing show, and I recommend you watch it. And this was after my yearly rewatch of that show, and sadly, after catching up to the third season, I had found out from the creator himself, Mr. Olin Rogers, phenomenal man, that the show was cancelled, and it sort of rubbed me the wrong way because as the show has its faults, every show does, it still managed to capture this sense of I don't even know how to explain it. It's so unique in how it portrays its characters. It does, you know, read itself as this comedic sitcom type of show, but there's a lot of drama and a lot of character depth in it. It's so surreal for something that is known as a comedy for the most part. But yeah, enough of my Final Space glaze. Just after watching that show and finding out it got cancelled so abruptly after season 3, and catching up on the creator's own YouTube channel and his videos posting about it, I just found myself seeking more. And what I usually do is I write. I do that occasionally. Whatever feelings I have, I just write it down in this amateurish, poetic way, right? And I just remember sitting there in my room as I am right now, and my mind wandering to this one particular scene in space, this vast expanse of infinite nothingness, filled with everything that has and will be, and this lone pilot hurtling throughout space, trying her best to gain control of something she ultimately just cannot, and in the end, perishing, leaving behind a family of her own. It is from that single moment that everything I've written towards the story, on and off, mostly off, for the last 2-3 years. And I haven't made much much progress to the story because, again, it's like a little bit of a hobby of mine, but I haven't ever been consistent with something like this ever in my life. I don't know what it is, but this idea I have, it feels like something that could be something. Yeah, it feels like that, and I owe my inspiration to Olin Rogers and Final Space. I have never watched a show that made me feel the way his works do, and the pilot Godspeed that he made a few years ago, actually almost 2 years ago now, just the man has a skill of writing depressing shit that I just cannot help but gravitate towards, you know? Okay, so for obvious reasons, I'm covering up everything else about the character descriptions besides the title of the thing I come up with. It took me so long to figure out the title of this, and even now I'm not completely sure on it. But yeah, that's the title. Cosmic Ash. I've been working on this for so long, and even now I haven't done much. I've only did three character descriptions, three separate characters, and they're very integral to the story. So yeah, this is about as much as I'm gonna show right now. Cosmic Ash. Let this video be a record of something that is to come in the future, wherever that will be, you know?